The cool thing about being online is that you don't have to have the fancy gadgets. Your iPhone is enough for the picture quality, and if you've got a decent, just a lapel mic, you can just whip it on there, and you're good to go. So people come for the content. They want something to learn. They want to learn something that can help them through certain problems, and a lot of that is just giving it raw and real. Like in your bedroom or wherever it is. They won't, unless you're a fancy YouTuber or you want to be a professional YouTuber, you don't need all the fancy gadgets like the high end sound, the lightings and the light boxes and all that type of jazz. Because all we're trying to do is get them from one point to the next with the least friction as possible. Because a lot of times we overcomplicate it. I used to think about this all the time, like, oh, my videos have to look so professional to be, keep up with Joneses, as they per se, on YouTube. But a lot of it now is just like keeping it raw, authentic, and just being you in your environment. Because you're building your day to day business in your room or in your little office, in your little wall cupboard or under the stairs type of thing, and people can relate to that. Because there's only small pockets of window of time that we can actually do the business. Like we have family things going on, you're doing the washing, you're doing the cleaning, you're washing your floors. Like it's here now, it's Sunday, and we're just doing bits and pieces of cleaning around the place. You get stuff that you sort of ignore, but you're still trying to build your online business at the same time. And a lot of it is just getting things done when you can get it done. And if you don't have to set up, it takes 35 minutes to set up all gear and everything, like lighting and everything else, if you're only going to shoot a certain amount of videos. Instead of just whipping it out, thinking what you want to talk about and just going for it. And just let it flow. Because a lot of it is just things that happen during the week or during the day, like you're struggling for content, but the more busy you are, the more content you actually have. And it's not about thinking about SEO or having the right hook just to get people to stop and scroll, because you're just doing your day-to-day business. You're documenting the journey that you're going through, whether you want to finish your 9 to 5 or you're just trying to get to your first 5K month. It's all relevant to someone just starting out, because there's always pockets of people who are just coming on the online space, and they're just looking for answers as well, like how to stay consistent, how to create content on the fly without getting too complicated and being stuck in the weeds. Because we still see the people with the screenshot warriors, and they're all putting up all these big ass numbers, and you're thinking, how can I get there? But if you just do one little step at a time and deliver your own message through your own voice, your own experiences, and all the failures that you've tried many things. Like everyone starts off with clickbait. You've seen the stories, we all did. I've been through the property game, the MLM space, so I've been through different spaces as well. And the high ticket game, affiliate marketing game, and now you're doing the coaching and so forth. But it all takes, you all learn from all the mistakes. Like solo ads was a bugger, because it's just like old, being rehashed in many many lists. But you think it's good at the time, but then nothing quick is ever good. It's just like you're having a quick diet, but then you go back to your old habits of eating bad food again.